All right, Joe, we flexing with the Wu-Tang Forever shirt. It's a little old. It's a favorite t-shirt. I don't wear as much anymore. Wore it yesterday to work. Do it on just for this little cast right here. Trying to keep this real simple for you all. You like that grit, right? That's called experience. It's called knowledge. A little bit of wisdom. A little bit for right in here. For right in here, a little gap in my teeth, right? Sorry, Mom, the brace ain't doing nothing. But not seriously, folks. Seriously. Quick message for you. Canibus had a line, like 20-something, he said, I'm through giving advice, I just give concerns. People don't want to hear what you have to say most of the time, especially about their parenting, their spouse, their significant other, their habits. Now, you could say you're coming from a place of love. Sorry, I feel like I got an eyelash right there that's driving me crazy. You say it's coming from a place of love, but at times you're just throwing in your 2 cents because you want to hear your own voice in your own head come out your mouth. You know what that's called? That's called you vomited out some ignorance. People don't want to hear it. Unless they ask for your opinion, they straight up like, yo, real talk, I need to know what you think because I value your opinion. Just shut up. Shut up. People ain't trying to hear your ignorance. You don't understand. I have a PhD in psychology, and I wear my wallabies. Ooh, I hung out with Bill and Hillary. Man, shut up. I don't care what you have to say. And yes, I've been writing bars like crazy. Shout out to Killer Priest, who I don't know at all, but I heard his song Nag Hammadi about these 13 codices that give a whole different picture on how the Christians blah blah blah. Folks, it's like 2 minutes of rhyming and my brain was blew open like ooh, came out the top, came back in. Yeah, I'm flexing on y'all. That's right. But seriously, folks, I was like, my head came open like one of them cartoons like Roger Rabbit and I don't know, Elmer Fudd and Acme Comics. You get it, whatever. But there's power in words. The Bible says that, the tongue is a sharp sword. You can kill someone with your words. I heard a Christian teacher talking about this mother says to her son, I'm so tired. I wish I was done with you or something. And he died like an hour later. And somebody said, man, don't ever talk about divorce. Said, all I kept telling I was on divorce. I want a divorce. I was mad, and we got divorced. See, folks, what you speak into existence is what will come. If you say I can't do it, you can't. Now, it's one thing to say I won't cheat on my wife because I value my vows. That's making an oath, a commitment, honoring your vows, honoring a commitment you already made. Now, if you're just like, I can't get that girl, true story, folks, in early 2000s, I was telling one of my boys that from church, older guy, maybe like 18 years old, he's like, man, the reason you can't get it is you telling yourself you can't get it. I ended up exceeding that girl, got a better girl. So I know, shout out to him. Leave names out for now because none of that's irrelevant. None of that's relevant now that I'm 18 years married. But, I was my own enemy. That's why I always tell my son, I'm like, don't say you can't do nothing because you can do anything you want to do. There is no limit to your capabilities. The Bible says, faith is out of mustard move mountain. In Marvel Comics, the Hulk carried the Andes mountain range on his back. I mean, I was round about shifting tectonic plates. Folks, I've published a book. I've switched careers multiple times. I've left the state. I own different cars. And nothing fancy, but I pay for my own stuff. No one gifted me nothing. Folks, even the job I have now, I got in with no referral. Every place I tried to get a job, it didn't work. I truly believe God blessed me and put me where he needed to be and where I would thrive the best. And I'm loving my job, the way they treat me and what I do. And that's cool, but I actually like what I do, folks. A lot of jobs, you're going to hate the job, but you're going to be like, I get the 401k, or I get 10 weeks of vacation, or I get unlimited PTO, but you hate going to the job. Imagine that you get a job where you are valued, paid well, still get the PTO, and even get some benefits like health, maybe some dental. It's out there, folks. Maybe become the boss and you get some broken teeth in your mouth for a while, but ow, this hurts, ow. That sacrifice, now you own something. Gilly the Kid was on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. Maybe a few hours ago, I think it was posted. It had like 30,000 views. It's just crazy listening to what he was talking about. Going from nothing to something. Not that he was ever nothing, but he always knew he was going to do it, but not by being himself. He was saying, it's like, I do this podcast, folks. I like to talk. I like to rhyme. I'm hoping this all kicks off better, folks. The CarCast, the YouTube, the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whoever comes. But I'm going to keep doing something. My kids see I keep trying. I got my bachelor's degree. Got a good job right now. I already got time off approved to be my kids in the future, so I'm feeling really blessed. A lot of good stuff is happening. Yes, I do this a lot of times stroking my goatee. For those of you that can't see what I'm doing while I'm recording, I stroke my goatee, starting from right where the mustache ends at your lips, so right where the creases of your lips are, coming down to the chin, around the bottom of it. And it's just a habit I have. My big boy does what he's thinking because he sees me do it. I have a horribly funny story about that, but that's for another time. But you know, folks, no one got me the job I got. No one got me the last job or the job before. Any job I've had since I moved to Florida. I got my last career in New York was through referral, but I moved up and over and even got my union spot based on who I was. So my authenticity spoke then and it speaks now. My resume speaks because of the volume of experience. I coached people through COVID in other countries. I led teams. It's all doable, folks. It's just a matter of what work are you willing to put in. Sometimes the work you put in is just shutting up. A lot of parents, they don't want to hear what you have to say. They really don't. Let me tell you that. They don't. You might be coming from a good place. You might be coming from the right place. But maybe you just shut your trap. People are not trying to hear you blah, 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 and your child needs this, and you don't that, and did you buy that book on parenting? They don't want to hear what you have to say. They don't care. And not likely you're pissing them off, upsetting them, exacerbating them. And you know what's coming out your mouth? Yeah. You know what you're doing? You're defecating on them. Yeah, I'm not going to curse. You're defecating on them. Because sometimes when you have the right answer, it comes off wrong. If the way your message comes out offends me, I'm probably not going to hear it. Doesn't mean I shouldn't hear it. Doesn't mean I should be taking it to my heart. Right? But I don't want you driving me crazy. Now, it could be that person's vain. It could be they're jealous of you and they don't want to hear what you say. It could really be 1,000 reasons. But folks, a lot of times just shut up. If someone don't ask you explicitly for your opinion on something, don't offer it. Don't offer it. Just shut up. You know, it's they don't want to hear you. You know, folks, I realized something not too long ago. It's like, I have a tendency to talk to people and I try to relate stories. Not because I want to talk about myself, but I want to let them know, hey, I've experienced something similar to you're explaining, and I want you to understand so we have something in common. And I realize as a 40-something adult, this comes from being bullied as a child and teen, or preteen more, not really a teen. I ain't gonna bully my teens, but I figured if you could relate to me, you wouldn't be mean to me. But after dealing with people for the last year or two, I've realized, maybe like 3, probably 4, I've realized a lot of people just talk because they want to talk about themselves, or they want to hear themselves talk. And yes, I keep my nails long. Club manicure. Almost 30 years deep doing my own. Paid for the KG, but that's just not a cost I need. Yes, that was me flexing. I'm flexing. You can't see it, but I'm flexing manicure. That's clear coat. Yeah. Seriously, folks, just shut up. People don't want to hear your voice. They don't want to hear your opinions. You know, and for you older heads that are like, that's my nephew, my niece, that's my homeboy's daughter. I gotta look out for her. That's my homies, or my sister's son. I gotta school him. Little man don't know how to be a man. Shut up. If it's not a dire emergency, someone's gonna get hurt. Shut up. Shut up. Seriously, shut up. Happy Valentine's Day, folks. And yes, I'm shaking a box of candies. I'm that kind of jerk. It had, 4 or 5 flavors? Ugh. Ooh, it has orange cream. I'm going to go be a glutton. Peace. Sheepdogs unite.